Look at the system that we live under. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in the Quran, He talks about, He uses the word batil. The system of the kuffar is batil. Anybody know what that word means? Batil? Batil meaning it is unaccepted over the unbelievers, that the Muslims always have of the unbelievers, and that is, we should not fear death. And that lack of fear of death is what has always given us power over them. I remember years ago, Ronald Reagan, a situation where somebody had jumped into a vehicle, I think it was in Africa, and they ran the vehicle into this huge building and blew it up and killed a whole bunch of people. And they came to Ronald Reagan to ask him about that. And he said, and I'm not a good imitator, he said, wow, how in the world do you expect to stop a man who is sitting in a truck full of explosives and he's running into a building saying, God is great? I mean, he couldn't understand that. It's when you reach that level where your love of this world is replaced by the love of the hereafter. And therefore, the removal of the fear of death is no longer there. You got the edge. The Walham is taken. The softness is taken. All these things are important. The original plan that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to His creation is caliphaship. The Khalifa is the policeman of the planet. So all those badges you see, FBI and Homeland Security, they don't mean anything. The only title that means something is the caliphaship, because that is the title that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has established and said that this progeny, this successorship that goes all the way back to Adam, alayhi wa salatu salam, they will be the policemen of the planet. So in order for that policeman to exist, there had to be a perfect system. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave, in the beginning, He sent the caliphaship to the Anbiya, to the prophethood. And each prophet brought a brick that added to this house. Maybe they established jihad over here, and Sheikh Al-Bani, rahimahullah, his position was that, that might be fardu kifaya, for some cause that exists in that particular land. But real jihad must take place on a world scale. Why? Because to establish, the purpose of jihad is to establish Dar al-Islam. What is Dar al-Islam? Dar al-Islam is the system of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's His system. And under that system, it is so fair that it says it has created this piece called the dhimmi peace. And dhimmis are those who are outside the religion, the Jews and the Christians.